So this video is about your defense. So we've talked about your stance and your guard, and that creates what is your defense. But let's talk about the defense a little bit. So if I was to fight Leah, if I'm kickboxing, and she goes into a stance and guard, but it's not particularly strong, so the hands are a little bit low, the legs are a little bit close, she still is in a stance and guard, but it's not very good. The main thing for me as a kickboxing instructor when we're teaching our students, I was going to say children, but when we teach anyone, is you've got to be able to defend yourself, okay? Something that I learned very early on, and there's a good reason a lot of our fighters barely ever get hurt or stopped, is because they've got such a good guard and a stance, which creates this defense. So Leah's going to bring her hands up nice and high, elbows in tight, the legs are bent a little bit wider. Let's pretend we're really bashing each other. The better you make this defense, the stronger you're going to be, the less likely you are to get hurt. So again, in kickboxing, we're punching and kicking each other. Once you get to that level, the better this becomes, the safer you will be, okay? Now, we're going to talk about shuffling and moving in a bit, but one of the main things is, if someone's attacking you, whether it be if Leah's going to throw a jab to my head, or if she's going to grab me around the throat, or if she's going to, if I had hair, pull the hair that I don't have, or throw a jab to my nose. The positioning is exactly the same. So whether it be kickboxing, if she was to grab my top, the position's the same. Whether we're talking about self-defense for children, kickboxing, adults, the position is the same. So the most important thing, if there's something coming towards me, is to make sure I've got my stance, make sure I've got my guard, I'm looking forward. So if she goes to punch me, I'm not panicking, I'm not turning away, my eyes are on the target, I'm going to deal with what's coming towards me, I've got to be nice and confident. So she throws a punch and I can deal with it. I give myself a bit of room, but I'm confident I've got my stance and guard. If she goes to hit me or grab me and I go like this, I'm still gonna get hit, okay? Having a defense, you've got your stance and guard, but having a really strong defense is really important, and I just wanted to add it to that.